Merry late Christmas, my drippity, drippily, drip dropping drip drops. Or happy holidays for those who don't celebrate Christmas and have other beliefs. I won't lie to you guys, this video was actually supposed to be on Christmas, but delay after delay, and yeah, I'll explain at the end. But you guys all know the living, breathing angel that is Caitlin. If you don't, then what are you, one of those crab people down in the deepest, darkest caverns in the earth that don't perceive light and beauty the same way? Because that'd be kind of cool, but not the point. Caitlin is the best girlfriend in the world, to me. The waviest wave of the West. As of this Christmas, we've been dating 471 days, and for those who don't want to do the math, that's 1 year, 3 months, and 14 days. Hey, look, pie. And this Christmas, I wanted to give her a physical present with lots of love and sentiment. Two problems I forgot to mention. I have $0 to my name, and 2,000 miles between me and her. Well, flip me over with the can of Pocky and call me a hat, because the chances of me pulling this off are as low. It makes me kind of sad that only like 2 Zelda fans are going to get those references. Play Minish Cap. It's like the best Game Boy Zelda game. The first step I figured that would make sense was to brainstorm all the stuff I could do with such an intense limit. I thought of ideas, but they just didn't feel sentimental enough where I couldn't afford them. And unlike that shot that I totally had and was so a headshot, it hit me. I could get a few things off the internet, put them together in a big gift, and just send them off to Caitlin. All I had to do was look for ideas that could get me some items that were all sentimental. I just kind of had to look through our conversations. So, how hard could it be? You're trying something in my DMs with Caitlin. There can't be that much. I'm gonna need a comically large spoon for this one. Hey, this is Ripple. Ripple Wave. Yeah, from the YouTube animations and gaming content. You're a fan? Not surprised. What? It was not 50 feet off. It was definitely a headshot. Whatever. Can I speak to Mr. Crunch? What do you mean he's busy? I'm his #1 fan. Oh, he's not in. What? What is that? I hear that. Hey, Crunch! I hear you eating your cereal back there. You owe me one. I made everyone think your little berry mishap was intentional. You know you owe me. Unreliable old man. Yeah, is this Honey Smacks? I've got a digging job and I need some. Oh yeah, time to dig 'em. Dig, 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 dig. After a whole day of digging, I found a few good things that I could use. Now all I needed was money, and this is where I have to be incredibly grateful to my main man, Mchuck, who came up with an opportunity that gave me the chance to pay for all this and make this such a great Christmas for Caitlin. So, big thanks to Mr. Mchuck over here. Go check out his channel. I'm currently working on a project that's going to be one of the biggest animations that I've probably ever done, and it's going to be on his channel at some point in time, so just go over there and watch for it. With all of Chuck's help and the money that he allowed me to use, because long story short, there's so many complications with everything, I ended up being able to get Caitlin 3 different things for Christmas. A blanket that looks like a tortilla, a big box of Milky Way Midnights, and an XXL hoodie that just says ooh. So let me explain that a little bit. Back in the day when me and Caitlin used to talk, the ooh thing was a very, very common thing in my vocab. So, you know, ooh. If you ever seen the cliche things where the boyfriend gives their girlfriend their hoodie, it's kind of like that. I'm just sure you gotta fill it with love. Unfortunately, I never actually got a picture of me wearing the hoodie, but here's it folded up because I found a way to fold it and it looks funny. Look at it. Similar enough with the tortilla blanket, I snuggled all my love into it. This one I have a picture. See, look, here's proof. You can tell. That's my floof right there, coming out of the top. Irreplaceable. You could never find that anywhere else. And someday with both of these, we can snuggle up together, because I remember one day Caitlin just came to me and showed me this blanket, and she said we could be a double stuffed burrito, and that made my heart melt. So now I got her that. And last but not least, I got Caitlin a big box of Milky Way Midnights, which is her favorite candy. She had a bunch from Halloween, but they were just the little ones, and she blew through them really quickly. So I got her the big full box of 24 full-size Milky Way Midnights. And as sweet as it is to give her candy that's her favorite candy, I just feel like it wasn't infused with my love enough. I opened the box and I made sure that it looked very presentable still, so that way I could repair it. I took each and every one of them out and I smooched it and infused it with all the love I could give a candy bar. That sounds weird saying that out loud. Then I put each one back in the box very gently. I had to give this one extra kisses because it was crinkled and it wouldn't uncrinkle, so extra kisses for that. And I sealed it back up with hot glue and it was back and ready to put in a box. Now, I bet you guys aren't even slightly wondering where I got the box that I put the stuff in to go send off to Caitlin, but I'm going to tell you. Naturally. We have an odd slew of boxes just kind of chilling in my garage, but they're all dirty and broken or painted, and they're just not good enough for Caitlin. But I found a box that would fit the gifts well, but unfortunately it didn't have a lid, and it was one of those lidded boxes, so I had to make one using a spicy Cajun mix lid tray thing. You know those ones that hold the cans? Yeah, one of those. My good friend Ray, who has an inside connection to the crafts world, sent me some pictures of different wrapping necessities, and she brought them over without a fuss. So, you know, mad preach, bro. I got this fun wrapping paper with dogs and cats on it with all the Christmas hats, and it's got a golden bow, which I hope didn't get crushed while shipping, but who knows. And voila! Gift. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but neither am I, and Caitlin still loves me. Ray took me to get this card that I found that I think it fits well. Then I wrote on the inside a little sweet message, which I'm not going to show you. Jeez. Learn some boundaries. Stalker. I taped the card on, and with a little help from my art teacher, I managed to put together this little mat board and digital image print, and I just, it's an ornament for her. Yeah, she even gave me the fancy hook. Look at that. And with that, I was finished. I just needed a larger box to hold it in, and then I could send it off to Caitlin. It took all the money I had left and some money from my mom, who still owes me like $2,000, but that's not the point. And if I got this video out on time, which I did not, it should have been Christmas, but it wasn't because I'm late. Here's me. This is actual Ripple Wave now. This was all one recording. This is currently New Year's Eve, 10:23 in my own time zone. I'm recording this. I wrote the script a week before Christmas. I have been late. I am late for my posting schedule. You want to know the truth? I'm struggling really hard over here, okay? It's rough. I'm not blaming it on the year. I know everyone had a rough year, but I'm just struggling with my own capacity over here. Okay, there was supposed to be so much more with this video, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't get it done. I feel so done with animation for right now, and I'm gonna do some gaming content for a while. I hope that's okay with you guys. Just give my stuff a chance. I promise I edited it real funny and good, and I bet you guys would enjoy it if you gave it a chance, please. But yeah, it's New Year's right now, and by the looks of it, I'm going to be celebrating my New Year's tradition every year, which is to be alone and have literally no one. And why did I not go in Do Not Disturb mode? There's Discord notifications going off in my audio. You can tell how much I've just given up at this last part. I love you guys very much, and I hope you all had a great Christmas and a happy New Year. 2021 is gonna be different for other people, but I don't know what to say for me. Keep it dripping, my drops. Have a good New Year. Bye-bye. And one more thing, even if things get hard, as I know they've been for the last year, just 2021, make it a goal for everyone, just to smile more. How about that? Okay. Last keep it dripping of the year. So keep it dripping, my drops. I'm really glad you guys are sticking with me on this journey, and I couldn't be anywhere without you. Bye-bye.